just a day after Congress stalwart Sam Pitroda's racist comment, now another party veteran, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, seems to be facing attacks from the Bharatiya Janata Party over another controversial comment he made. Now, the West Bengal Congress chief stoked this controversy. He was talking about Sam Pitroda's comments, and he went on to say there are Australoids, Negroids and Mongoloids in India. He further added that everyone has their personal opinion and is free to make their personal remarks. The senior Congress leader also stated that people of a white and black race also exist in this country. This is what Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury said. Decide for yourself if it is another racist remark made by the Congress leader. Listen in.
ये डेमोग्राफी जो है हमारा देश की जो टोपोग्राफी है, ये रीजन जो है, ये रीजनल फीचर भी अलग अलग होते हैं. हमारा हिंदुस्तान में प्रोटो ऑस्ट्रेलियड है, मतलब निग्रेटा क्लास है, मोंगोलाइट क्लास है, ये तो है ही. कोई अपना तरफ से क्या व्यक्तिगत रूप से कोई कुछ कहते हैं, वो अपना उनकी राय है. इसमें हम तो देखते हैं कि हमारे सारे शिक्षा में यही हमें सिखाए जाते हैं. सब किसी को देखने को नहीं होते, कोई सफेद होते, कोई काला होते, वो ना.
So, in an attempt to justify what Sam Pitroda said, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury came ahead and made another remark and spoke about Australoids, Mongoloids and Negroids in India. He didn't condemn what Sam Pitroda said, and Sam Pitroda yesterday resigned and his resignation from the party post has been accepted. Now, this remark by the Bengal Congress chief is receiving severe backlash from the Bharatiya Janata Party. The Bharatiya Janata Party lambasted Sam Pitroda, and now it is accusing Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury of further hurling racist comments. Listen in.
I have always said it was not statement alone of Sam Pitroda, it was sentiment of Rahul Gandhi. And today this has been proven when the tallest leader of Congress in Bengal, tallest leader of Congress in Lok Sabha, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury officially says, yes, we endorse Sam Pitroda's theory, and yes, Indians are proto-Australian, Indians are Negroes, and Indians are Mongolites. And he is saying the word Negro, which is not used even in various countries.
Shreya's joining us live. Shreya, the BJP has latched on to that comment of Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury. Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury was trying to justify what Sam Pitroda said, a remark that drew sharp reactions from across the country, from the political spectrum, from people from across the sectors. Now you have Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, who's made a remark which the Bharatiya Janata Party is vehemently condemning and calling racist. How is the Congress party in Bengal reacting to this, and how is the Congress party in general responding to the Bharatiya Janata Party?
You know, of course, we see first a very offensive statement comes from Sam Pitroda, where he goes on to generalize the Indians based on from where they are and how they look. It was really shocking how he generalizes, talking about the demography in India. He says that people who are from the south looks like Africans and people who are from the east looks like Chinese. This was the kind of generalization. And when Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, the president from the West Bengal Congress committee, was asked on the same, what does he think about Sam Pitroda's statement, he tries to justify what Sam Pitroda have said on a personal level, says that we cannot ignore the demography and the topography of the area. It has to be said that people who are from different places in India looks different. He does use the word Negrite and Mongolian. He says that these are the facial features what people of India have who belong to different parts of India. We have seen how Sam Pitroda's statement was received with a severe backlash, not only from the BJP camp but also from people in general, which have definitely cornered the Congress. After that, again we see Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, who comes out, if not to support Sam Pitroda, but somewhere by what Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury have said, also tries to justify what Sam Pitroda have said yesterday.
Yes, so personal remark. He tried to justify what Sam Pitroda said as a personal comment, and now seems to be at the receiving end of the BJP's attacks. Now, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury's comment comes after the Gandhi family loyalist Sam Pitroda stepped down following the controversy over his racist remark while referring to India's diversity. Now, during an interview, he compared Indians from different parts of the nation to Chinese, Arabs, whites and Africans. Hours after the remark triggered a political storm, leaving the Congress party embarrassed, Sam Pitroda stepped down as the chairman of the Indian Overseas Congress. Informing about the same, Congress's Jairam Ramesh wrote on social media that Pitroda has stepped down of his own accord and that his resignation has been accepted by the Congress president. But let's now listen in to Pitroda's racist remarks that in fact has changed the discourse of this election.
We could hold country together as diverse as India, where people on East look like Chinese, people on West look like Arab, people on North look like, maybe white, and people in South look like Africa. We could hold country together as diverse as India, where people on East look like Chinese, people on West look like Arab, people on North look like, maybe white, and people in South look like Africa.
Meanwhile, BJP also stepped up protests against Congress party's racist mindset. They held protests. Here's a report filed by my colleague Akanksha.
BJP is up in arms against the Congress party over the remarks that have been made by Sam Pitroda, the racial remarks. Right now, the BJP workers, as their leaders, are marching towards the Congress headquarters. And as you can see, they've been stopped by the police just few meters away from the headquarters. And they've been stopped and they're trying to climb onto the barricades in order to march towards the Congress headquarters. They started their march from Jaisalmer House, and just a few meters away from there, these barricades, multiple barricades, have been put by the Delhi police in order to stop them from going towards that. And this clearly shows the anger of the BJP workers and their leaders. They're angry over the remarks of Sam Pitroda, asking several questions. Why divide the country on the basis of the color? Why no statement from Rahul Gandhi? Why no action against Sam Pitroda? Why is he still member of the Congress party? And lastly, why are the India bloc partners like M.K. Stalin in Tamil Nadu, Mamata Banerjee, silent on this controversial and racial remark that has been made? But right now, you can see the anger amongst the BJP workers. They're trying to climb onto the barricades here, trying to march towards the Congress headquarters, but they are not being allowed by the police here in the national capital.
Now, there's breaking news coming in a day ahead of the hearing in Arvind Kejriwal's bail plea case tomorrow in the Supreme Court. The ED has filed an affidavit that we have accessed, and the ED is opposing interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal. The ED has gone on to say in this affidavit that right to campaign for an election is neither a fundamental right nor a constitutional right, not even a legal right. And in ED's knowledge, there is no political leader who's been granted interim bail for campaigning, even though he is not contesting as a candidate. We have Harish and Siddharth joining us. I'd like to go across to Harish first, who's accessed the affidavit. Harish, the ED has made it certain that the grounds to demand bail cannot be an election campaign. The ED has mentioned that there have been 123 elections in the last 3 years. And if bail is granted on these grounds, then any politician facing charges of corruption will not be kept in judicial custody, will not, they won't get an opportunity to investigate them properly. More details of the affidavit, Harish.
Yes, in fact, the ED also goes on to ask the Supreme Court that there are thousands of politicians, MLAs and MPs, former MLAs, MPs who are languishing in jail. Now even they can say that they want to campaign as the Lok Sabha elections are on, and they can come out. And if Kejriwal is given interim bail, that will set a precedent. And also the ED asks very pertinent question that how can Kejriwal be given interim bail to pursue his vocation or profession, that is politics. In that way, even a farmer or a mason or a laborer or a businessman can say that they want to pursue their vocation or profession and seek bail. So So the ED essentially says that the granting interim bail to Kejriwal for campaigning will set a very dangerous precedent,
Yes.
and it'll open a Pandora's box, and no court can control it because it will set a very dangerous precedent, and therefore the Kejriwal cannot be given cannot be given a preferential. There cannot be a separate law for a politician or somebody holding a position or and a common man, and therefore Kejriwal cannot be given
Yes.
granted bail for campaigning just because he's holding a position and he's a senior politician and a president of a party and a chief minister of the state.
Absolutely.
So there are other
Precedent,
important points.
Harish. Precedent is what the Supreme Court is talking about, and